In this video, you will learn how to solve different math problems to prepare for the ACT exam. A rectangular lot that measures 125 feet by 185 feet is completely fenced. What is the length in feet of the fence? Now, to find the length of the fence needed to surround a rectangular lot, which is 125 feet by 185 feet, we calculate the perimeter. Let's say this is the rectangular lot and it measures 125 feet. That's the width, and the length is 185 feet. And now to solve for the perimeter of a rectangle, this is just 2 times the sum of the length and the width. Let's say the length is L and width is W. So perimeter is just 2 times L plus W. And now we plug in the given values here. So this is 2 times the length, which is 185 feet, plus the width, which is 125 feet. This is 2 times 310 feet. Then, therefore, the perimeter is equal to 620 feet. So the answer here is letter H. Now let's solve another problem. If a gumball is randomly chosen from a bag that contains exactly 6 yellow gumballs, 5 green gumballs, and 4 red gumballs, what is the probability that the gumball chosen is not green? Now, the probability that the gumball chosen will not be green when there are 6 yellow gumballs, 5 green gumballs, and 4 red gumballs is the number of favorable outcomes divided by the number of total outcomes. So in this case, the number of favorable outcomes will be the number of times a yellow or red gumball can be chosen, and the number of total outcomes here in this case is the total number of gumballs. Now the number of favorable outcomes is 10 because there are 6 yellow and 4 gumballs. I meant 4 red gumballs, and the total number of outcomes is we just add up all of the gumballs. So this would be probability equals the number of favorable outcomes, which is the number of yellow plus the number of red, divided by the total number of gumballs, which is just the sum of all of the gumballs. And this is just 10 over 15. Therefore, the probability of the gumball not being green is 10 over 15. And we can further reduce that. 10 and 15 are both divisible by 5. Then we can reduce 10 over 15 to 2/3. Therefore, the answer here is letter F. This one. Okay, let's solve another one. A student has earned the following scores on 4 100-point tests this marking period: 63, 72, 88, and 91. What score must the student earn on the 5th and final 100-point test of the marking period to earn an average test grade of 80 for the 5 tests? We are asked here to find the 5th score. We're given the 4 scores and the average, which is 80. Now to solve for the average, we just add up all of the scores. So we let x, let's say we let x be the 5th score, or the final score. Then we add up everything, all of the scores. We have 63 plus 72 plus 88 plus 91 plus x, which is the fifth one, divided by the total score of all 5 tests, which is 5. And since we're given here the average, which is 80, and then we can just plug in 80 here. So this is 80. 80 equals 63 plus 72 plus 88 plus 91. That is 314. So 314 plus x over 5. And now we can solve for x. We just have to multiply both sides by 5 to get rid of the 5 on the right. Then this would become 80 times 5 equals 314 plus x. And 80 times 5 is just equal to 400. Okay, equals 314 plus x. Then we can finally solve for the value of x. We just have to subtract 314 from both sides. Okay, this cancels out because that one is equal to 0. Therefore, x is just equal to 400 minus 314. So x is equal to 86. Now the fifth and final 100-point test score is 86. Therefore, the answer here is letter G. Now let's solve another one. Mr. Wilk is a high school math teacher whose salary is $33,660 for this school year, which has 180 days. In Mr. Wilk's school district, substitute teachers are paid $85 per day. If Mr. Wilk takes a day off without pay and a substitute teacher is paid to teach his classes, how much less does the school district pay in salary by paying a substitute teacher instead of Mr. Wilk for that day? Now we're asked here to how much the school district saves by hiring a substitute teacher. All right. To solve this, we need to find Mr. Wilk's pay per day first. Now, Mr. Wilk's pay per day is just we divide his annual salary, which is $33,660, by the total number of days he works, which is 180 days. And this would give us $187. So Mr. Wilk is paid $187 per day. And it's stated here that when Mr. Wilk takes a day off without pay, the school pays a substitute teacher $85 per day. So we just have to subtract $85 from Mr. Wilk's pay per day. That is $187 minus $85, which is equal to $102. Therefore, the school district saves the difference of Mr. Wilk's salary and the substitute teacher's salary, and that is equal to $102. The answer here is letter C.